The European Union has been accused of breaching the withdrawal agreement, despite the bloc's claims Boris Johnson has broken international law with the Internal Market Bill. Prime Minister Boris Johnson caused an international storm when he announced the Internal Market Bill, which is supposed to enable unfettered access between the four countries of the UK after Brexit. The bill was declared a breach of international law, because it overrides the Northern Ireland Protocol, a divisive clause of the withdrawal agreement signed by the UK and EU last year. The protocol stated a customs border would be put up in the Irish Sea, and there would be no hard border between Northern Ireland and the Republic. The bill, however, suggested there not be anything to slow down trade coming from Northern Ireland and into Britain. This proposal, which is yet to be passed into law, has infuriated Brussels, and the EU figureheads have renewed their promise to take the UK to court over the matter. Yet, according to an article on facts4u.org, some lawyers claim it's the bloc who has broken the terms of the withdrawal agreement, and therefore is in breach of international law, rather than Britain. The website explains, the EU has been in default of its obligations under the withdrawal treaty since it was signed and has in effect broken international law. It continued, when the UK exercised its right to leave the EU, it participated in the withdrawal agreement process on the basis of an essential condition, agreement on a future permanent arrangement with the EU that enshrines UK sovereignty and secures an FTA, free trade agreement. It is looking increasingly unlikely that a deal is going to be struck between the two sides. The EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier has repeatedly acknowledged that negotiations are difficult, and claimed the British would like the best of both worlds. Facts4u.org continued, the protocol and other aspects of the WA are incompatible with the agreement intended for the end of 2020. The EU has been acting in breach of a material term of the WA, meaning that the treaty was entered into on a false premise. It then claimed, the protocol is in breach of the ECHR principle of the right to vote.